Today, I'm excited to introduce our latest GCoop medical device to treat incontinence, body change. It has been approved by the Ministry of Food and Drug Safety as Class 3 medical device in Korea. For those who's not familiar with Class 3, which our 402 VIP falls under, it's a device recognized under the classification system of the International Electrotechnical Commission. Class 3 indicates that it has been put in place to manage risk and assure patients and doctors and manufacturers that the device will operate safely and effectively. Before we get into the product, let's quickly do a self-evaluation. When walking a distance, do you have a leakage? Do you leak when you sneeze, cough, or even while laughing? And constant visits to the bathroom throughout the day. And how about waking up to go to the bathroom at night? Obviously, more than once. And how about this? It's hard to hold your bladder that it leaks before you pull down your pants. Do you feel satisfied even after emptying your bladder? Well, if you've answered more than 2 questions yes, then unfortunately it's a warning or you have a urinary incontinence. And that's the reality, folks. The loss of bladder control, known as urinary incontinence, also referred to as UI, is a common and often embarrassing condition. Many people experience occasional minor leaks of urine, and for some, a bit more severe situation. And this kind of incidents happen, whether you like it or not. And there are 4 main types of urinary incontinence. First is the stress incontinence. It happens when you're coughing, sneezing, laughing, and exercising or lifting something heavy, or as these actions can cause pressure on our bladder and cause urine leaks. And next is urge incontinence, also known as overactive bladder, which apparently is the most common type of incontinence. It occurs when you experience a rapid, forceful urge to urinate followed by a loss of urine that you cannot control. You may feel the need to urinate often, including throughout the night. And next is overflow incontinence, and it happens when your bladder doesn't empty completely when you use the bathroom, causing a frequent or constant dribbling of urine. And last is the neurogenic incontinence, triggered by a physical or mental impairment, keeping us from making it to the restroom in time. What causes incontinence? It's usually caused by problems with the muscles and nerves that help the bladder hold or pass urine. Urinary incontinence can happen to women at any age, but it's more common in older women. And this is because of the hormonal changes during menopause. More than 4 in 10 women 65 and older have urinary incontinence. In men, incontinence is often related to prostate problems or treatments. And let's find out why having a healthy pelvic floor muscles are important. The pelvic floor is essentially a web of muscles that acts kind of like a basket holding up some pretty vital organs like bladder, bowel, and uterus. When these muscles become weakened from things like childbirth, heavy lifting, chronic coughing, basically anything that puts a lot of pressure on it, it can cause a loss of bladder or bowel control and can increase the risk of prolapse, meaning it becomes displaced from its normal position. And that's why we need a healthy pelvic floor. Both men and women need to maintain a healthy pelvic floor. Especially in women, these muscles are responsible for keeping the bladder in place, as well as the vagina, uterus, and rectum. And when a woman is pregnant, these pelvic muscles help support the baby and are used in childbirth. It is extremely important to maintain the strength of our pelvic floor muscle for a variety of reasons, such as keeping our blood vessels healthy, to improve blood flow to the pelvic tissue, and provide nerve supply to promote good pelvic health. GCoop's Body Change to the rescue. Body Change is a low voltage electric current and yet powerful with wide areas of EMS stimulation that will strengthen hip, thigh muscles, and best of all, treat urinary incontinence. For those who are not familiar with EMS, it stands for electromuscle stimulation, a therapeutic treatment that applies electrical stimulation in treating muscle spasms, pain, and also treat UI. It sends electrical signals through the nerves to the brain, which helps release endorphins and block pain signals, and is also helpful in keeping muscles active, especially after any type of spinal cord injury or strokes. Body Change is a therapeutic massager that performs like the Kegel exercises for both men and women and strengthens the prostate through stimulation of the prostate. And EMS being a strong exercise, it reaches thighs as well. 70% of muscles are actually in our thigh and hip area. So by sitting on the Body Change device for 30 minutes a day, it'll strengthen your hip muscles and thighs. And listen to this, it also improves twisted pelvis. There's a great testimony about a person who used the Body Change for distorted pelvis, but fixed it after a month use of the device. And this is no joke, everyone. This is possible because Body Change is a muscle exerciser. This one little device with 3 amazing functions: incontinence treatment, foot massage, and overall exercise. Great for all ages, from 20s, 30s, and beyond. The Body Change comes with a belt for weight loss and strengthening of your back muscles. The belt comes with 4 patches, and as you attach it and put it around your waist, the belt firms and strengthens muscles of the lower back with powerful EMS exercise. As it operates, your stomach doesn't move, but instead your inner side of your stomach is being stimulated as it contracts and relaxes repeatedly. The beauty of this belt is that it works from within. In other words, it builds up the muscle inside and makes it firm. If you happen to use it for an hour, you'll feel the tightness of your tummy the next day. EMS has been known to be favored by sports people when they're injured, so it was developed for that purpose, to exercise their muscles during their recuperation. It has been said that EMS produces 16 times more effect than the regular exercise. No wonder the sports people favor the EMS. Our Body Change has the same similar concept along with diet effect as well. Again, there have been numerous testimonies from people in Korea who have experienced weight size reduction of up to at least 4.6 inches and weight loss as it moves like an aerobic movement. And let's take a quick look at the Body Change waist belt. Nothing like seeing it with your own eyes. You simply have to attach the wires with arrows indicating where to connect and just follow the arrows, and then simply put it around your waist. Obviously, there will be a manual or instructions that will explain it all, how to use it. The belt is designed with a Velcro straps, so once you put it around your waist, you can control the preferred tightness to your own liking. And once you're set and ready to use the belt, you need to connect it to the Body Change device, and it's simple as that. Now, advantages of Body Change. You can use it while watching TV or reading at your convenience because the device is a low voltage electric current stimulation therapy, and it works best when it's wet. So, we recommend wearing thin clothing or wet towel or wet wipes before sitting down on the device. It has 99 levels of powerful EMS exercise functions and has been clinically tested at one of Korea's top university hospitals, indicating the waist size reduction. It has been proven that for 5 days a week, 1 hour, for 12 weeks, at least there was a waist reduction of 4.6 inches and average 2.2 reduction of waist. There have been instances where a person lost a lot of weight after 1 month usage of Body Change belt. It has been certified by the Korea Sports Promotion Foundation about the effects of actual aerobic exercise. This device is non-penetrative, hygienic, and safe for treatment for incontinence. And if you use the belt backwards, It relieves back pain as it strengthens the back muscles, and not to mention about the bonus function of foot massage. And finally, it has been designed for easy storage even underneath the sofa. Convenient to move it around, and it's rechargeable, ready for use wherever you are. And here are some warnings, common sense when using body change. Here are the do nots. Obviously, if you have a pacemaker or any metal implants in your body, do not use body change. And if you're sick or a cancer patient, you shouldn't use the body change. And if you're pregnant or advised not to exercise for some reason, you should stay away from body change. And this device should be used only from bottom down, not chest upwards. Remember, this is a medical treatment device, so if you're currently diagnosed with any kind of disease, please consult with your doctor. A few shots of illustration for easy viewing so that you know how it works. There's nothing to it. Just make sure you put a wet towel or wet wipes or wear a light clothing before you sit down and let the machine do the work. Prevent your urinary incontinence with one device, and that's it. The body change will do its magic work. Push P for program and push the plus button to set the degree of level of your choice. I believe number 4 would be a good level to start. Just make sure you do not overdo yourself, otherwise the next day you will feel the pain, just like when you do a vigorous exercise your body reacts the next day. Use it for 30 minutes only. Now, for waist belt instructions, here are the 4 patches that comes with the belt, and that needs to be attached to the inner side of the belt and the connecting wires. Just follow the numbers. The next is to connect the wire to the body change device, and then wear the belt around the waist. Again, I would recommend a light clothing before you use it. Now, when you're all set and ready, you push the power button on the body change device and push P for program and select 3 and push plus button for your desirable level of choice. The total operation is 33 minutes. The first 3 minutes will be the warming up mode. Just a reminder that the device needs to be fully charged before any usage. And it takes 4 hours to fully charge the device, and a green button will blink as it is being charged. You can use it up to 1 hour after it's fully charged. As you sit down on the device, the stimulation starts from the back side of your hip and travels to the wide area of your thighs. It will feel as if you're getting a hip massage, but actually the device works within, meaning your inner muscles as it tightens and strengthens the muscles. And as you're sitting down, you'll also feel a strong sensation of a Kegel exercise. And as mentioned, the device has levels starting from 1 to 99. And it is rare that anyone would raise the level up to 99. The machine will continue to contract and relax as it strengthens your hip muscles and treat the UI problem. Just so that you know, even if you try it for the first time, you'll feel uncomfortable sitting down because of the activity stimulated to your hip muscles. So don't be alarmed if you feel a slight pain. Remember, no pain, no gain, right? While sitting down, you're going through the EMS exercise on the hip muscles. The body change can be used by all ages, from 20s, 30s, up to the elderly. Especially for young people, here's the good news. There's a remarkable lifting and firming effect. Isn't that great? The body change was not made for foot massage originally, but over the course, it was transformed into a foot massager as well. If you flip the device backwards, you put your feet on the device and get the massage effect through EMS. As it contracts and relaxes, your calf muscles get relaxed and helps with your blood circulation. For those who experience foot cramps during the night, especially for older people, this device will give you positive results. So, who will benefit using our GCoop body change? Those who need treatment for urinary incontinence, those who want to strengthen hip muscles, and those who want to reduce waist size. and those who are suffering from back pain. And let me add one more thing. For those who want to really work your intestines, use the body change belt. It's a great exercise inside your tummy. How many times do we get to exercise our stomach, right? And best of all, it'll get rid of any old piled up residues inside those intestines, meaning no more constipation. Finally, it's time to wrap up. But before that, here's another last look at our latest electrotherapeutic massager to treat incontinence and many more benefits. Fast result: GCoop's Body Change Electro Muscle Stimulator. Safe and effective. Check it out. Thank you.